lashing her words wájú ọmọ ẹ̀.
Oh yes.
Tó pé tó wọ́n ṣe tọ́ ọmọ tẹ pé ọmọ ẹ wà nílé oúnjẹ tó ṣe wọ́n ṣe tó ṣe wọ́n yẹ kó máa gbádùn ní owó òun náà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ó kò sí òbí tí òun pé kẹ́mi náà máa ṣiṣẹ́ fún ọmọ mi kọ́ ọmọ mi máa rí láti pọ̀ ìgbà tí ó bá dẹ̀ sí.
ṣé tàbá ńlá ṣe ni tí ó mú ọmọ ẹ̀dá lẹ́yìn pé ó kàn wá help mú ní iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe àwọn tó yẹ kó máa ń ju ọmọ sí ìgboro sínú garage láti máa ta pure water ńkọ́ àwọn little children ìyá dẹ̀ máa jòkó sílé for you àní àwọn òbí mi ṣe tẹ́ pé nǹkan tá wọ́n máa ń rán ọmọ báyìí kọ́ lọ tọrọ owó kọ́ lọ tajà nǹkan táwọn owó táwọn bá mú wá wọ́n ní Natasha ti ń claim Idibia like say she's not Natasha Idibia ìfẹ́ ṣé ò lérò pé a ní lè sú ẹ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń jẹ yìí ṣá náà èmi bí mo ṣe wà yìí o wípé wà ní issue pẹ̀lú boyfriend like wọ́n ní pé wà lọ mo sorry o ìdájọ́ ọwọ́ ni wọ́n náà wọ ní kòrò ọ̀dọ́ wọ́n náà wọ́n kòrò. Hi, wonderful people. I'm so excited to welcome into this interesting episode of Trendy G's podcast. Aku ọdún, aku àṣekù ọdún, aku yedo, àṣeyí ṣàmọ̀dún. To all my Muslims and brothers and sisters, I'm saying Happy Eid Mubarak to you. Mo tẹ̀ ṣe pé ní iléeṣẹ́ wa ń bì báyìí ààrẹ ran ọdún àárín kankan ẹnu gbẹ. Mo dẹ̀ sọ pé ojì mo sọ pé ẹni tó bá ti fún mi ní oúnjẹ ọdún any Muslim tó bá ti fún mi ní oúnjẹ ọdún báyìí kò sí kankan fún Easter kò sí fún December any Muslim tó bá ti fún mi ní ẹran ọdún
jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pa
Easter ń bọ̀ a máa pa chicken kò sí.
ẹjẹ máa compare chicken 25,000 pẹ̀lú àwọn àgbàgbò ṣé ìwé mi ni
pẹ̀lú mi ṣé àgbò lẹ pa.
No, no, it's a Christmas.
Only chicken.
Chicken 25 kilo.
Every àgbò ní 25
a máa pàgbò a sì máa pa màálù ṣé ilé wáìn mi ni tó bá ti dìgbà léyà I will show you a máa pàgbọ́ sí máa pa màálù ẹ̀yin chicken 25 kilo bá gara lórí 25 kilo
chicken báwo
ó sì dùn mẹ́sì bẹ́yẹn.
I welcome you once again to this interesting episode. I still remember your beautiful favorite girl, Toyin Mercy. I didn't full Sinileni, but Poluma, I will not even introduce you today. Camera, yeah, Poli Debe. Ẹ má gbé camera sójú kí ló
no me can
o mọ̀ pé mi mo wá kó ètò o ta ko mi even if you want to fight with me you're supposed to be after the ma wo dey straight by
no ìjẹ́ tó bá lè parí kò yẹ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà.
OG General, my right hand side, my right hand man, our baba for the girls in the studio. When the Bible say blessed are thou amongst women nǹkan tó ń sọ lélẹ̀ adeba mo sáré. So OG is saying welcome to the studio and pẹ̀lú mi pẹ̀lú mi tó jẹ́ ẹran ọdún tó fún wa lẹ́ran ọdún.
Kò tẹ̀lé message.
ẹ jẹ́ kó dọdún la.
Pẹ̀lú mi stingy ibà ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹ̀ mo ṣe kó mi kìlọ̀ mo kó bọ́ fìtà
mo rí gbogbo ẹ̀.
Mercy.
Ṣé nǹkan tí mo ṣe mo so seed ọmọ kó mo so seed ni ṣé mo kó mo so seed.
Àwọn ti lè drop message pé ẹ̀yin tèmi o location rèé o.
Undo no maybe she's waiting for the big. Sis, tell them they are waiting for the big day.
Yes. Thank you so much.
They are waiting for the big day.
At least Murani Koto ma support me. Thank you so much.
Pẹ̀lú mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣáà ni pé you are welcome to this podcast and Esther supporter. What's the problem? So we are all saying welcome to this episode. Thanks so much for joining us and we love you. You know we love you. Thanks for the like, the share, the comments. We see your doings and we're all saying thank you. So today we have as we are giving our
back to back.
No darling moments with the HGT. That's our motto. So the first gist we have today in our list is about
straight back to work.
Yes, straight to work. About a Dayton post. Is it Ade? Well, I think
it's Dayton. We'll call it just Ade.
I feel like I didn't really pronounce or I should. There's a packaging. I should have given the name packaging. Come on,
you can put the just. You can put the just. Just Adetong.
Okay, that's a that's
yes,
her name.
Yes.
Really? Wow, she's so humble. Anyways, just Adetong posted about a woman that brought a little child. Is that girl up to 13 years? 13 years, exactly. Okay, to work. Is it 11?
Let's assume 13.
She's 11.
Okay.
Okay, actually, so this woman, she sweeps, I think their estate. So she now took her daughter along to help her with the work, and nǹkan tó kàn bí just Adétòun nínú ni pé it's too early, like nǹkan bí aago márùn àárọ̀, that the child ought to be sleeping by that time. Number one. Number two, iṣẹ́ yẹn is too hard for that little girl. Pé àwọn ò ní pé kò má ṣiṣẹ́, but at least you should not drag. So she tagged it as child laboring, right? So, and people has been really talking about this gist. But before I say my own view, I think you people should talk about it first.
Yes.
Let's start from
Actually, in a sane word, it is actually a child labor. In the same word, not this country. Because all of us, we are crazy for it. But it is actually the child labor. Because she's just 11, not even a teenager yet. Yes. And when she said where she's coming from, she comes from this Iyanoworo or something like that. So Ikoyi. So it is actually far. For them to be there by 5:30, that means they left the house like 4 a.m., like 4:30. That child should be sleeping by that time. So it is not like, I actually felt like she felt like what she was saying. Ara Tani. Because she's not even like old. Can go to a teenager like 15, 16. I say maybe she's trying to like train her for like work. About 16 years, no, I go to my boy, that kind of thing. But she's just 11. She may be lack of sleep go. Oman turn to grow to makikere. Oh, they grow like mindset. Yes. Oma to ba sun dada makikere. Our time here, I think they need from like 8 to 10 hours of sleep. So for us to like wake up by that time, oti boju fun omo yen. So we don't feel it. Although it might be harsh, I only report harsh. But let's be castle toro loto. I just castle truth. That is child labor. Although me support push put there, but at least.
Okay, let's hear from you.
I don't know why you started from Pelumi. Why are you too emotional? I wanted to start this thing. Please. But nevertheless.
Put fire.
But nevertheless. Fine. I like the way you started from coming from the society we are all brought up and everything. But nevertheless, let's try to consider the fact that you can never ever love the child more than
the mother.
And I believe when we later now see behind the scene of the whole story, we all felt pain, we all felt tears, like wow, nobody wished to wake the child, and everything. Nobody wished to stress the kids and everything. But we are in the same country that we are all going through a lot.
Yes, so a lot is
we're all going through a lot. And let's throw it back to when most of us were growing up. Let's be sincere. Even to the era of the activists, which is Adétòun herself, our parents have been taking us to farm. Some of our let me use my own parents. I don't want to say me. Our own parents has been going to farm as early as what they can think of. As early as what they can think of. So I think it's part of the thing that actually helps our our hustling spirit, our growing spirit. Like we can multitask, we can do a lot of things. You get so training.
Torí àwọn ìyá wa tó wà lọ́jà tí wọ́n rí ní
gbọ́ English.
ẹ bá fi Yorùbá sí.
Àwọn scholars ló wà ní studio ilé ni o.
Tó ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká understand pé kò rọrùn for everybody. So tóun ṣe mọ̀ ń kọ́ ló ṣe kọ́. And tẹ́ bá rí arábìnrin níjọ́ yẹn gan ẹ máa wò pé ẹni tó ní ọkàn rẹ̀lẹ̀ ni, she didn't really have much to say that moment.
Yes.
And she feels so embarrassed, she feels so disappointed at that moment. So mi ò tó láti tọ́jú ọmọ mi ni woman interact sọ fún mi. So there are ways, I think the only thing we will just end our conversation is there are ways we can just educate ourselves.
Not by
Tádé mo fẹ́ dúró ní dúró Tádé tó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ yẹn ni mo lè pè yẹn sí ẹgbẹ́ kí n bá sọ
báyìí ṣe
ṣe báyìí not lashing her words níwájú ọmọ ẹ. Torí pé tó wọ́n ṣe tọ́ ọmọ tẹ pé ọmọ ẹ wà nílé oúnjẹ tó ṣe wọ́n yẹ kó máa gbádùn ní ó wo náà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà kò sí òbí tí òun pé kẹ́mi náà máa ṣiṣẹ́ fún ọmọ mi kọ́ ọmọ mi máa relax but ìgbà tí ó bá dẹ̀ sí jẹ́ kí n fún Messi lọ́wọ́ sọ.
No, when she must
Esther lọ́wọ́ sọ rádà. Esther sọ tiẹ̀.
What's your view?
Though I'm not supporting just Adétòun for what she did though, because to me I more feel fine, it's kind of embarrassing. But there is something fine, you are saying something pé ayé àtijọ́ our parents they will take us, that's where we were brought up. So even I too, the way I was brought up too. So but now in this generation you hardly will you see something like that. That's why we used to say ìyà táwọn òbí wa jẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹrú ẹ̀. So you must make sure you do whatever it takes so your children will not go through what you go through. Fine, she might not have, we don't know her background and everything. She might not have enough to take care of the children.
She didn't even have enough. Because according to the story, no.
Yeah, because when I read the story too,
okay,
I don't know. So, and she's the only, let me say, Ntoshi Dagbaju no more.
That's the first time.
Mudani. Fine, when she saw it, she see that, no, it's actually bad. Though, that is actually bad. So what may I see there is that it's just what I said earlier, that what we pass through, we should not allow our own children to pass through. The only life you can give our children coming up is you giving them a just happy life, like no stress. Not you can actually do everything. Yes, you can do everything. No matter where you go and carry cocoa, or go to the farm, go and break firewood, but please, you don't allow your children go through that stress too, because it's actually not good for their mental health.
Let them have that childhood.
Hey. Àwọn Yorùbá máa sọ kíní kan pé eré bẹ́dùn ilé odò rẹ̀. Actually, I'm daddy me. Actually, I'm seeing this story in another dimension because first of all, kate to so nípa ọmọ yẹn lásán. Ìkọ́ tí lady muma yẹ kó wá tó bá feel comfortable ní space are, she will be doing that manual job.
Number one.
Kò ní máa gba estate.
1905.
1905 ni. Bó tiẹ̀ mọ̀ mi tiẹ̀ mọ̀ ètò tiẹ̀ pé.
1905 ni.
Kò ní máa ṣerú iṣẹ́ yẹn. And though she didn't really talk, but I want to see in this dimension that maybe she's a single mother, and because she pay ọkọ ẹ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin jẹ́ pé wọn kì í ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ní pé àwọn náà ò ní ṣe pé wọn kàn struggle ni. Do you get? And are we even seeing in this what's it called? I mentioned that the daughter, she took her daughter to that spot to help her do the work. Ṣé taba ńlá ṣe ni tí ó mú ọmọ ẹ̀dá lẹ́yìn pé kókò wọn help wọn ní iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe àwọn tó yẹ kó máa ń ju ọmọ sí ìgboro sínú garage láti máa ta pure water ńkọ́ àwọn little children ìyá dẹ̀ máa jókòó sílé ìyá mi máa ní pé ó ti kiri lọ ó máa dé this one they are even doing it together kò ní pé kọ́mọ ẹ lọ ṣe now ó mú mi láti wá help I know she has a reason for doing that. Actually, only pé tí nǹkan ò bá ti dé báyàn ìdá òde bá ló pẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́kùnrin. I'm very sure she's not happy taking that child to that spot to do that job with her because I'm very sure she's not even happy with herself doing that kind of job. But kò easy. Láti
wo dé kò yí. 1905.
Also ajẹ́ very early. So me, I'm not saying that it's not child labor, but I'm not even saying it that way. I'm saying that a mother that is trying to survive, that is trying to take care of her children, that is trying to take care of her home, and she needs assistance. Actually. So, this story, say the advisor see, I want to come and joko sile,
money share,
Mercy, let's divert it. Let's go to that one.
Do you get? Ẹlòmíì. Ṣé mo pé kì í ṣe almajiri nìkan ló ń tọrọ wọn sìn. Àwọn ọmọ tó bá bò mí wò báyìí.
Almajiri nìkan kọ́.
Mi nílé ìlé wọn kọ́ sọ ma ní pé yàn ọkùnrin àpò pé yàn ò sí ìbímọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn èdè àwọn ọmọdé máa jòkó á nílé ni pé wọ́n wá ṣe jòkó wá bímọ.
Wọ́n máa ń ran wọn ṣe yẹn
ni. Kọ́lọ́ máa tọrọ owó wá fún ẹ.
Yeah, one side. Àwọn tó máa ń kiri ọjà. Do you know that I have someone that ó máa kọ́kọ́ kiri ọjà láàárọ̀ kó tó lọ sí school? Like, oh my God, be like 6.
Oh, when we worry.
Thank you. All those women were stressed. As I did school, she'll be late to school. Teachers must sorrow. Where you are late.
Too close.
No. I to not school, but late.
Late. Tomasu dele no. I to lock kiri no. We Tomasu dele also. I to lock kiri again.
That's the definition
of.
It
is not like the parents are bad parents. You know, I'm kiri. We really don't she lost school, you know. Yeah, you know, lost school, you know. That is like push everybody. This one too. Support like I don't support how she embarrassed the woman. But at the same time, we still tell you about I'm not saying
it's not until you take the child to go and do it. From that place to is also a child labor.
The rules in boya but she just lawyer. Nebo come and say, she baba lagbaja lo tẹ̀lé ìyá ẹ̀ lọ sí kini kan. Wo lo ya gboja yi lọ kiri pure water. Ṣé mo ye tí ọmọ tí mọ́tò ti gbá tó pa ní títì because ó ta nǹkan lọ́jà ṣá. Like tó bá ṣí wọn in a week iye tó máa jẹ́. I don't know the start o mi mọ iye tó máa jẹ but mo shop wọn pọ̀ ọmọ tí mọ́tò máa ń pa tó máa rí wọn kékèké wọ́n máa wọnú trailer mi máa wọnú traffic you be like ọmọ kékeré làwọn ọmọ ilé ṣe bí in school ọmọ mi ò tẹ̀lé lọ school ọmọ mi tó bá lọ sí tó bá ti dé lọ́sàn báyìí àti ó ti gbèrú
ó ti lọ kiri
ní ọ́fíìsì mi àwọn ọmọ kan máa ń kiri ọjà wa oúnjẹ ló ń tà ó sì wà báwọn ṣe sílẹ̀ tó bá ti dé báyìí ó máa gbé kiri
wọ́n ti kà sí wọ́n ti ṣe everything àjókòó sílẹ̀ ni.
ìyá máa wà nílé bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù abẹ́yẹn tí ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn mi lè sọ pé they are bad parents àwọn náà ń try láti owó tó máa fi raise àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà
you're not saying they are
but
bad
at the same
parents but
time
no reason why
now
we just have to work hard so our children don't go through that
yes
labour.
now
Igba àsìkò gbogbo nǹkan
Yes,
all this
o.
change this is their growing up stage is for you to take care of them. Do you understand? Not them for working for you. And then àwọn òbí mi ṣe pé nǹkan tá ó máa rán mọ́ wọn báyìí kọ́ lọ tọrọ owó kọ́ lọ tajà nǹkan táwọn owó táwọn
ibẹ̀ ni molestation ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń rape àwọn ọmọ yẹn ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń tọ́jú wọn.
like we need to like this matter ọ̀rẹ́ why
when I was staying in Abuja all these Hausa kids ẹlòmíì ọmọ mi ò tètè lè pé 9 years wá sí rí wá sí gbé kinní sórí wá ṣe make up wá fi red lipstick ọmọ ilé yìí so why you making up for them so jọkọ mo tẹ̀lé ọmọ yẹn mo tẹ̀lé ibi shop mọ́ mi yẹn mo béèrè pé why ni yẹn pé she's not fine she want her to attract customers.
Imagine.
Can you imagine?
How old are you? She's not even up to 8 years old.
imagine but then
why ṣe o farabalẹ̀ ṣe make up fún ọmọ school ọmọ bá tajà. I know that is very bad.
wọ́n máa tọ́kì ní yẹn dáadáa
That is very
kó tó
very
pé
bad.
12 tó bá sì lóyún ẹnìkan bá wá fẹ́ wọn they will marry them of child marriage.
Like you said bó ṣe máa
Different
bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà nìyẹn èmi náà mi sọ fún bó ṣe embarrass mú máa yẹn but actually I feel she did it out of
Too emotional.
Okalara.
ìtara wọn pé
Ìtara
kò yẹ kó rí báyẹn and all
Ọmọ.
and I'm very sure the woman too is not happy but ẹ jọ ìyẹn sì bẹ́tà mo yẹ sọ ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ká máa jòkó sílé máa rán ọmọ kó máa tọrọ owó kó máa ta pure water máa ta kúlíkúlí máa ṣe gbogbo ẹlòmíì gan aṣọ owó náà sunkún kótó délé.
Different people ọmọ ẹ máa rẹ ọmọ mi máa sunkún àti ẹjọ́
ẹ jẹ́ fún mi lówó
mo sọ ọmọ mi
mo sọ ọmọ mi.
ṣe
ọmọ
believe
mi
pé
ó tún máa nà bí
ṣe believe pé
ó
pàtó
ta
ó tó
wàhálà
stage
ní
kan
ó tún ta wàhálà ní.
àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ Abuja yìí mo rí fídíò kan tó trend nígbà kan pé wọ́n tún wá ń lo kíní as a way to extract money from people. wọ́n náà máa fọ́ omi pure water tó máa lọ kiri wọ́n á fọ́ mọ́lẹ̀ àti ké so wọ́n tó bá kọjá tó kọ̀ bí pé kí ló ṣe àwọn àròjọ gbogbo story wọ́n ní from there àwọn brother àwọn bí tọ́ọ̀gì gáràjì àbádùgbò wọ́n máa attack ẹ̀ tó bá páàkì mọ́tò yìí.
Are you serious?
àbí kí yẹn sọ fèsì ńgbà kan ní side Abuja
Mix
náà
of,
ni
yeah,
but mo rí fídíò yẹn sọ pé
kidnapping.
gbogbo yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe tàkì wọn pé na so they dey do pé wọ́n kò máa pa wọ́n pé ike wọn fọ́ omi wọn
Just set
dànù
a trap.
pé ẹ̀kọ́ fi set trap.
ṣe wọ́n bá àwọn ọmọ yẹn sìn àwọn ọmọ yẹn sìn kí ló fẹ́ fowó yẹn ṣe ó force àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀
wọ́n ti ń lò wọ́n
Wọ́n ti ń lò wọ́n, they are
for
using them.
kidnapping kini.
ó máa kidnap ọmọ mi ó máa rape ọmọ mi ẹ máa rán ọmọ mi 8 years as young as 7, 8 ó ti mọ ọkọ tó ń jẹ́ sex that kind of thing and gbọ́dọ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ molestation ni wọ́n molest wọn tẹsán kiri yẹn náà ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fọwọ́ gbà wọ́n jù fọwọ́ tẹ̀ wọ́n.
tó ṣe pé gàrí ni ẹjọ́ mú nulẹ̀ ẹjọ́ máa mú
Pẹ̀lú àlàáfíà.
this stage is for you to take care of them not them
Not
wọ́n sì
you
máa tọ́jú
putting
ẹ̀
them into
because
labor.
ó náà àwọn ọmọ báyìí tó báyìí pé bó ṣe ń grow up àwọn ọmọ mọ́lẹ̀ wa tó bá dé ọjọ́ iwájú wọn á ní ṣe
Ẹnu ò lè
kó
kárọ̀.
tọ́jú yín láti kékeré.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹnu ọ̀tẹ̀ lè kárọ̀ mọ́
bí
ìkọ́ tó bá yẹ káwọn
Ẹ
ọmọ
náà.
mi máa sọ̀rọ̀ ṣàkàṣàkà sí
Sí, àwọn
àgbàlagbà mi
parents
ta
imagine,
nìyẹn
imagine.
wọ́n tó ti expose at the age at a very tender age
Do
you know,
wọ́n ti mu sìgá.
this particular thing that you said nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ portable jẹyọ tó ń bú bàbá yẹn gbà yẹn tá à ń sọ ní báyìí pé ó yẹ kí ó tẹ̀ fi
Respect
jù
tiẹ̀ wá.
kìnnìkan ẹnìkan wá ní pé ṣé àmọ̀ wípé àmọ̀ bóyá àmọ̀ for the fact pé òun ló ń tọ́jú àwọn parent ẹ̀ so they don't have anything they don't have
Any
any right
say.
to stop him to stop doing rubbish or stop to
Wọ́n lè lẹ́nu
stop
ọ̀rọ̀.
lashing them online torí pé wọ́n lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀.
wàhálà ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa impact tí ó máa make ní táwọn yẹn bá dàgbà tán ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé ìgbà tó kiri ọjà bí àwọn classmate ẹ̀ rí nígbà yẹn wọ́n dé school lọ fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ní school kí ni save esteem ọmọ yẹn ṣe fẹ́ rí
mentally ó
ẹ
ti
mọ
affect
that kind of thing ọmọ mi tó bá ti
They
náà
will
kó
not
ṣe tó
be
gbọ́ báyìí
shy.
máa sáré lọ kó mọ̀ bá rí òun
má bàa rí òun.
ọmọ mi bí ẹ mú lọ bí tó ti ń gbálẹ̀ ní títí kíní kan àwọn péré àwọn mate ẹ̀ rí ń bẹ̀ ṣé pé ibi tí àwọn bully tó pọ̀ sí jù school ni
school
bẹ́ẹ̀
ni
ni
o
o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
honestly
tẹ́ bá dàgbà
bẹ́ẹ̀
tán
ni.
sí kò sí bully mọ́ bó
sí
inside that
bully
school
mọ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bully ti wà ọmọ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni save esteem ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ kò sí ẹ̀
They
rí
use it
ara
as a
ẹ̀ bí
tag.
anybody mọ́.
To the child.
Ṣé
So
tó
they
wá
use
rí
it as
pé-
a tag to the child. Ṣé ọmọ tó ń kiri
ṣé mo tó
ẹni?
kiri
Labour
ọmọ
náà.
àpè lórúkọ ẹ máa gbọ́ ìyá ọmọ ìyá ní kinní kan ọmọ ìyá lébì ọmọ ìyá ní ata.
It actually affects the mental health of the child.
honestly ó máa
Yes,
affect ṣé ni mo pé kíní náà ó tún jẹ ọlọ́run níbi ìkọ́ṣẹ́ wọ́n máa fọmọ sí kókó lọ kọ́ṣẹ́ ọ̀gá odidi ọdún kan lọ fọṣọ lọ gbálẹ̀ lọ tún léṣe lọ pọn mi
Ìyẹn gan child labour ni.
Thank you.
gidi ni.
See, I know someone that ó lọ kọ́ṣẹ́ I think she started learning work as baby age of like 12 or 11 age wo ló lóyún 13 years.
Imagine.
tó bá yá wọn làwọn mú
14.
ìwé kọ́ṣẹ́ mọ́.
One of your
see báwo ló ṣe lẹ́yìn gbogbo
actually
yẹn
could
náà
make sense
ó
now.
máa ní àwọn tọ́jọ́ ń kọ́ṣẹ́ yẹn those of them have boyfriend already òun náà wà lókè òun náà ṣàtijọ́ kọ́ṣẹ́ ni òun náà ní boyfriend from there
to need freedom.
look at that.
Àti ẹ̀yin sọ̀rọ̀ ní pé kọ́ṣẹ́ me public school mo lọ ní secondary school. A máa pọ̀ tó bá kúrò ní school in fact go during school.
àwọn náà ni.
ọmọ ní pé ó yá ẹ̀yin mẹ́ta ẹ lọ pọ̀ mi fún ọ̀gá kìíní kó ṣe bímọ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ lọ fọṣẹ́ fún.
yes
tó bá kúrò ní school gbà yẹn nǹkan tó bá kọ́ ní something tó bá kọ́ ní class and
lè mọ oṣù lọ nìyẹn.
akẹ́kẹ́ kí wọ́n jẹ́ prefect kan gbà kan sẹ́ẹ̀tì kan ìjà kan tún ni.
prefect yẹn ṣe ni
wọ́n
iṣẹ́
dẹ̀
ni.
bí wàá dá ká má lò.
punishment tiẹ̀ ni.
Gbogbo ọ́fíìsì ṣe máa clean.
punishment máa lọ clean kiri kan ẹ̀ bá bá ọ̀gá kan
This
gbẹ́rù.
thing has to stop. We have different ways of
child labour.
child
yes.
labour.
yes.
Ah,
kì í ṣe
the
pé yọkàn mú ọmọ lọ ṣíṣe àbí ọkàn
Wàláì.
different in schools in ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún ọkọ̀ṣẹ́ everywhere.
Yes,
We need to stop it please.
Just because-
ó affect àwọn ọmọ yẹn mentally.
Mentally.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni na
please.
tọ́wọ́ pọ̀ fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ iṣẹ́ ok duration tó fẹ́ lórí
if ẹ bá
èyí
jẹ́
tó fẹ́ gbà rí.
kí ló mọ kí ló ń kọ́ṣẹ́ fún kí ló mọ 8 years ló ń kọ́.
Oya,
ẹ jẹ́ kó pé 16 17 tó bá ti kí ló mọ
ó
lọ
parí
kọ́.
secondary school.
kí ló
at
kí
least.
ló bá
poverty
ṣe é
náà
sìn.
ni I
And
swear it's
ó lọ
poverty.
8 years.
Poverty ni.
thank you.
Poverty
so just
ni.
because àwọn èèyàn ń ṣe that doesn't mean it is normal. torí pé àwọn èèyàn ṣe rẹ̀ náà ṣé wọ́n nìkan la máa kọ́ ṣe that doesn't mean nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ máa ṣe nìyẹn.
Okay, let's just round it up by saying just Adeton, you are doing very well.
Yes.
But please, God will help you.
Yes, later actually help you.
Yeah, God will keep
Yeah,
helping
yeah,
you. Yes, because
yeah.
people
Yeah.
people came through for her through the platform. They donated money to her.
Chelsea.
Yeah, ó fún lówó.
Yeah, so-
Wọ́n ní kó máa sponsor ọmọ yẹn to university level that
So,
that 11 years.
That's the positive side
Secondary
of social
school,
media.
tó máa fi jáde secondary school tó máa fi jáde.
But you know what? Actually, nǹkan tó tẹ̀ ń Nigeria ti ń jẹ́ kí inú mi dùn díẹ̀ like because if anything like this surface online.
It come
People
out
are always
straight.
coming out.
Yeah, they always come
I
out.
want to help. I want to help. Ẹni jọ mẹ́ta ó ti ń lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Yẹ wà ní pé kẹ́kẹ́ mọ̀mọ́ àwọn
Mo máa ṣe
ọmọ
o.
kìíní ẹni. Ẹ wo wọ́n á gbẹ̀
Nigeria. Nigeria with
Jẹ́
sense.
káwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa náà máa
Nigeria
ṣe
with
pọ̀ sí.
sense.
Thank you.
Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn
Exactly.
gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa náà á
Ó
dì
ṣe
sí.
tẹ́lẹ̀ o ó máa rẹ̀
Pé kó máa kọ́ àwọn yìí káyì ló máa ń ṣe yẹn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àwọn sáà ìbò níbo.
àwọn àmájìrì ẹ̀kọ́ ti ẹ̀kọ́ kúrò nínú wọn.
ọ̀yẹ́ wọ́n ti
Ibi
Ìbò
àwọn
lẹ fẹ́ kó
aṣọ
wọn
bá
sí.
iṣẹ́ ibi àwọn tàbí àǹtí shit.
Immediately when they see you are paying a bike man.
Àdìbò ẹ̀mọ́ lórí báyìí ó dẹ̀ fa mi ní
Kò
palazzo.
ní fà ẹ̀kẹ́.
Ó kú yẹ kí n
Kéèyàn
jábọ̀.
jábọ́ lẹ́nu.
Are you out of your mind?
Wọ́n ọ̀dẹ̀ ní ṣe ń nà.
Oníṣẹ́ náà kò sí
Èlé
ọ̀fẹ́
Àwọn
ọmọ
pé
ní pé.
yẹn.
forest pass
Oh,
ti ṣe
let's
jí
move to
gbé.
the next thing,
That's
Jare.
funny.
Okay, thank you so much for this section.
So this one says Daddy Freeze posted that
Eh,
Natasha ti ń claim Idibia like she say she's not Natasha Idibia. Ipe ṣé o lérò pé Annie lè sue ẹ pẹ̀lú orúkọ tó ń jẹ́ yìí ṣá.
bí ti
Ẹ
báwo?
gbọ́
Yóò sùn báwo?
Ipo lè sue ẹ
Ṣé kó máa jẹ́ orúkọ ọkọ ẹ̀
for
mọ́ ni?
answering Idibia. Is it her husband?
Just
Is it her husband?
But he's married to he's a husband to be
No,
now.
engage ni. ó kàn
Engage
propose ni.
gbà tó jẹ́ engage ṣé kò lè jẹ́ orúkọ ẹ̀ mọ́ ni.
But ṣé Annie ò lè sue ẹ lótòlótò?
I know they swear jàre.
No.
Kí ló máa fi sue ẹ̀?
That
What's
is
the
that-
allegation
Adio.
for suing
Please.
her?
Wọ́n ṣe orúkọ ọkọ mi máa láti
No.
divorce.
Ó lè sue ẹ̀ ká ní pé wọ́n ti divorce wọ́n ti ń lọ́rọ̀ wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀
But how
pé
they-
divorce
Ṣé wọ́n ti
náà.
divorce ni?
Ẹ̀dá
Ṣé
wọ́n ti fẹ́
paper
divorce
wọ́n ti pé?
náà. Ó máa ó lè ti fẹ́ pé Annie ti yọ orúkọ ẹ̀ kúrò lórúkọ ẹ̀.
Ẹ ti gbé yàrá
So
yàrá.
why are we now drinking pastamon? Somebody said dick. Igba
Why
why are we drinking pastamon?
What I'm
Somebody
saying
said
is
dick.
that
Breast
if they are
is
still
there.
married legally, to want to divorce, ó lè swear pé you are answering my husband's name.
Is
But
that
I want to
real? Is that
divorce.
true? Is that really true?
Actually, I feel so. You should
Please,
feel like that.
relationship therapist online, please. Help us.
Ẹ bá wa drop ẹ̀. Ṣé
Ẹ
ṣé
bá-
ó
is
lè
it like-
ṣé lè
Ẹgbẹ́
sue
náà
ẹ̀?
gan-an. Èmi bí mo ṣe wà yìí o.
Emotion ló fi sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
Wípé mo wá ní issue pẹ̀lú boyfriend mi àbí pé mo ní pé ó wá lọ mo sorry o ìdájọ́ owó ni wọ́n náà wọ́n ní gbòòrò Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n náà wọ́n ń gbòòrò. Ṣé mo ti fẹ́
Táyà
fi
boyfriend bá
lẹ̀
dé wàá fẹ́.
Tètè pẹ̀lú mi.
Kájà wá jọ jà.
Boyfriend ló pè ọkọ lélẹ̀.
Pẹ̀lú mi wá issue.
Pẹ̀lú
No,
mi
she's
tọ́
not
ẹ̀
boyfriend
gidi
now.
gan ni.
Ṣé kí máa dára níbi pé mo introduce boyfriend mi sẹ́nsìn? Delete his number from your phone.
Má worry lókì ló máa jẹ́.
Ìjọba.
You don't need to name.
Dábàá ti rí mọ́ lọ́fíìsì èmi.
Kọ́ọ̀tì
Kó má
ká.
sọnù kó má níta. Ẹ wá bọ̀ ẹ wá ní wọ́n ní kúrẹ́ yìí dáadáa.
We look
But
for
wait,
mercy.
but on a way, let's leave the emotional aspect. Let's talk reality. Is he
Everything
make
is emotional.
no? Cause
Emotional.
go and check. Most of us online we type we talk based on our emotion. We don't use our brain.
That is why we are human.
I said we don't. Thank you. We.
We know.
That is why we are human.
No, that's why when you see some of our activists, someone like I don't even start giving them this. Some activists when they analyze things, they remove the emotional aspect and they talk the fact.
Okay.
Basically.
Facts, emotions go there.
No, you can't be talking facts
let
and
him
be
talk
adding emotions.
basically,
You can't be like George. O ti mọ̀ pé òfin ni pé ẹ tó bá pààyàn pípa lápá.
Benny, don't use your emotion.
No. Olúwa
They
mi
can never use their
mi
emotion.
ò mọ̀ o wá pé òkè tó yẹ pé o mọ̀ ẹja dárí.
No. tó bá even go àìmọye mi ìmọ̀mọ̀ involuntary mọ̀ ẹ̀ manslaughter náà pè yẹn. Kò mọ̀mọ̀ pa ẹ̀wọ̀n ò lè dàbí.
Ó jẹ̀bi àbó jẹ̀bi.
Ó jì tó bá bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ṣó jẹ̀bi ẹ̀sùn tó a fi kún àbó jẹ̀bi tó bá ti ní ó jẹ̀bi. Ó jẹ̀bi nìyẹn o. Ó jẹ̀bi nìyẹn o.
So answer ẹ̀yin obìnrin mo fẹ́ tì sí báyìí.
Okay.
So normal kóbìnrin máa jà sí surname onísọ́ni tó ti admit pé ti divorce.
No one tí ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sì parí divorce process wọn.
Kí a tún padà sẹ́yìn.
Ó yẹ jẹ́ ká.
Just announce the public about divorce.
Òun náà ni Esther sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Esther sọ ó ti òun gbọ́ fún ẹ ti yọ orúkọ
Idibia. Okay, wait. Ibi tó ń lọ yẹ. Ìgbà tí Regina àti ọkọ ẹ̀ tó ní issue ń gbà ẹ̀ ṣé kò yọ ń wọ́kọ̀ kúrò ń bẹ̀.
Àbí o.
Táwọn yẹn ní
Ṣé
pàṣípọ̀.
because it's divorce?
Ṣé ẹ̀yin pa ọkọ ni bàbá wa kọ ẹ please to pay you are the love of my life you are my sweetheart my honey my sugar.
Bọ̀bọ̀ wa ti mọ̀ mi story eléyìí lọ náà. Kí ló dé kẹ́yìn
Yeah, this is long time wife for you. Tó ti pẹ́ ìyàwó ọjọ́ pípẹ́ lé.
18 years or 20 years marriage.
Kò kí n pín nǹkan jẹ́ tí wọ́n from day one.
Tani ó pè nǹkan jẹ́ ju kọ́ mi lọ ẹ tó dúró tí ọkọ ẹ fi ní 6 baby mama sí mi pé nǹkan.
No, àwọn baby mama tó ní
No,
kótó legally.
No, before them. Only 3 before her.
Before her.
That time wọ́n ti wà together wọn kò sí marry.
Boyfriend and girlfriend pa kò
legally.
Oh yeah, the other 3 náà nǹkan.
Kò dẹ̀ gbangba yẹn náà o kò bọ́ ó jà fún dada o.
Ifá sọ ní kó star bẹ̀ gbangba yẹn. Ṣé wá filẹ̀? Eléyìí náà wọ́n lè ìjà kan parí ẹ̀ ẹ bá wà fẹ́ wọ́n á dà sọ́kọ̀ àti ìyàwó.
She's back as ever before.
Video show I have come. I have come ni. No person cannot make me depressed.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Wọ́n tó fọ́nì ní Natasha.
Kèlémí ṣáà ń tú lórí ọ̀rọ̀
àti kò máa wò pé ọkùnrin kan ó ṣe kankan fóbìnrin kan kò lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún mi. They play. Bó tẹ́ máa wọ́ sí jùsí ṣe. Ọkùnrin ṣe kan fún ẹ. Ó ṣe kan fóbìnrin ẹgbẹ́ ẹ. Ó rò pé kò lè ṣe fún wọn náà.
A ti mọ̀ pé ọkùnrin we are polygamy in nature from day one.
A ní kí ni ẹ̀ máa ń bí mi.
Ẹ máa gbé sórí. Polygamy in nature. Put her for head.
Kí ni ẹ̀ máa ń bí mi.
What I'm trying to say is
But I'm not trying to say anything.
ọkùnrin tẹ́ bá sọ pé ọkùnrin ò ní control you cannot control yourself. Tí a ẹni mà ní.
But wait, dúró nínú ní Islam wọ́n ní o lè fẹ́ as long as you know you can take care of them. Do you have a problem with that?
Wait. I have a problem with that.
What's the problem?
I'm a Muslim, but I have a big problem with that.
So what's the problem with that?
Sherry, when they said that, ibi bẹ́ẹ̀ tó yọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ibẹ̀ nìkan làwọn ọkùnrin máa ń mú jáde.
They will not read off.
They will not read it. Nínú gbogbo wọn tó ń fẹ́ kìíní, they said if you take care of, you can marry someone. Marry someone doesn't mean you need to like o lè take under. Tó bá sọ bó ṣe máa ń túmọ̀ ìyàwó scholars ẹ̀ ó pín lọ́nà tó pọ̀. They said take care of. O lè tún sí pé marry o lè pé take care of something. Tó bá marry èèyàn nínú Islam sí, o fẹ́ take care rẹ̀ ní gbogbo responsibility ẹ̀ o fẹ́ take care on ni. So now wọ́n sọ pé you can take on 4 more responsibilities tó bá ní kápá ẹ̀. O lè fẹ́ widow, ó sì lọ́kọ tẹ́lẹ̀ rẹ̀, ó sì bímọ àbí kò bímọ bọ́kọ ẹ̀ ti kú. Ṣé mo pé for widow market wọn ti máa ń close èèyàn kò lè rí ẹnì kan sì kọ́ ní pé widow mo fẹ́ mi fẹ́ single. So now tó bá fẹ́ jésù náà ọkùnrin àti ọkùnrin pé ó fẹ́ ṣe sùnà fọkùnrin fún Ọlọ́run fẹ́ gbalada o lè mú widow yẹn kó máa take care rẹ̀. Ọmọ orphan kò ní ìyá kò ní bàbá kò sẹ́ni tó máa take care rẹ̀ o lè take care on kó máa take care òun náà. Àwọn méjèèjì yẹn ni Ọlọ́run fẹ́ versus lé lórí. Ó yẹ nínú àwọn tó ń fẹ́ mẹ́rin mẹ́jọ yìí mélòó nínú wọn ló follow. Ọlọ́run sọ pé tó bá lè ṣe déédéé láàrin àwọn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin ni o. In that same paragraph wọ́n tó sọ pé èmi nìkan lọ́bọ ní déédéé. Mo irọ́ ọkùnrin tó bá ti pé ọba ọ̀nà máa bí.
Ìyẹn kan ló máa ń wò.
Èmi gangan nìkan.
Is the front and back they used to watch. They don't need.
Ọkùnrin náà tó lè ṣe déédéé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
It is well with
you
people.
You're not our husband o. Can you do the same thing for the both of us? Láyé kò possible.
Ó máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ nìkan jọ ẹnìkan lọ.
Ó
máa ń tó kí ni. Kò tó ju Dangote lọ. Ó máa ní favourite.
Ẹ̀rọ ìsọkún wọn lè tóbìnrin lọ́rùn náà kí lè fẹ́ náà tí kò wọ́n lè fún.
Wọ́n lè wá tẹ̀yìn náà lọ.
Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ sọ pé o gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ́ ọ lọ́rùn.
You are human being.
But if you marry an orphan kò ní ní
owó gbéyà
tó fẹ́ orphan tó fẹ́ widow àwọn èèyàn ò ní ní like expectation tó pọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ because they know that òfin ṣàánú àwọn ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni we am well pleased.
so ẹgbẹ́ yẹn ká má lọ síbẹ̀ rárá ká má gbé lọ sẹ́sẹ́.
ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ relationship therapy.
It is well with them.
Relationship therapy.
Well, we are working with time. Moving on, please, to the last gist of the day.
Yes.
So, you are very, very sad, though. This is about a man that lost his wife on their way to the hospital, and they left the hospital, and he was told to bring 500k.
But the hospital was not named.
It wasn't named. So 500k to what's it called?
For the
delivery, actually.
Yes.
So
A pregnant woman in this country.
Yeah. So he couldn't provide the money, and he had to take the wife to another place. She tell you the most saddening part of this story is that in the video, but she try to console or to take him my stay alive because she was already going. But you know, sometimes she will not breathe. She will breathe again. So come up to life.
On the norms gone, somebody who is in labor self gone
overstressed.
Sherry, healthcare wa ní Nigeria yìí. Oh my God.
Whose fault? Is it the hospital fault or the man's fault?
It is not the man's fault.
Okay.
How?
And it is not the man's fault. If we are going to some to buy hospital, she be go after 500,000. How many people olówó yẹn gan like pé owó 500,000 yìí o mo fẹ́ fi ṣe delivery ìyàwó mi ní jẹ́ kí n kó pamọ́ ọkùnrin mélòó ló kó yẹn pamọ́.
But kó tó dé bèrè owó yẹn there'll be some complications tó fẹ́ ṣe.
Yes, ó ti ní complication náà ló dé kó máa bèrè owó yẹn. Now it is not the hospital's fault pé kó tó kó bèrè owó, but I think àwọn doctors wọn kàn lè máa fi humanity ṣe nǹkan nìkan. Do you know how many patients tó máa sá lọ tó wá sí treated?
That is something I just want to just.
So I will blame the government here.
I'm not even blaming the government.
No, I'll blame the government.
Leave government aside.
Tabani healthcare don't make sense.
No.
This is not something that. But
sorry, ọ̀rọ̀ news kan pé the government said come out fún àwọn women in labour free kini. Ṣé ibi kọ́ láti sọ ni?
Yes.
Ṣé news yóò wá accurate story?
That should be like.
Àbí ṣé state kan news yẹ cover ni?
Thank you.
That's why I want to say that this is not the government.
So I say generally
See,
and I'm sure that something is fishy. This story is not complete actually.
See, aside
this is I'm
sọ ni ó dìgbà téèyàn bá gbé díje nìkan tó implement nǹkan.
The story is not complete. There's something fishy.
That story. With that small story, it is not complete. Yes. See, ìṣẹ́jú kan báyìí ló wà nínú olóyún àti complications. Just 1 minute. Tí wọ́n kàn ní placenta issue lásán, ó ti need emergency surgery immediately. Kò ṣe nǹkan tó máa ní láti máa pẹ́ lọ́fà within 1 hour. Within 2-5 minutes, see complication will arise to take life ní olóyún the same.
But I guess there's this question.
So olóyún bá bleed ẹni tó tẹ̀sí bímọ
Okay,
tán.
yeah, let's talk.
Tó bá let's talk.
Okay, there is something I actually wanted to say. You know, the pregnancy kó tó dé stage yẹn, at least they should have some procedures there to follow.
Antenatal, right?
One hospital tó ń lọ. Because I have a friend like that. When the first day she got pregnant, I think she has complication before she even got pregnant. So she had issue rather. So the doctor told her that you can't give birth naturally. You have to go through CS.
Otimo.
Yes, Otimo already. And frequently she used to visit the hospital. Okay, check up and everything.
Yes.
In that situation now, won't go through that procedures.
She won't go through it.
Yes. Before that day.
But story
because we did not know.
That's why I say the story is not complete. We don't know.
For someone like that your friend. Also ma pawo CSS sílẹ̀.
No, because it's not easy because even the private hospital she went to, I think she spent close to 700. And just don't suffer already, but this is the amount we are collecting for the C-section. You know, the money is not part of it. You are visiting hospital frequently. Because that one is different. But once suffering, get this amount. So the husband already know that this is the amount I'm getting. Then you now pray to God. Only what the joy maybe you now give birth. But before that time, you're already preparing because pregnancy is just. You got pregnant today now. You know that you already have responsibility.
Thank you.
So before we start blaming them, but we already have responsibility because day one ìyàwó ṣáà máa jẹun ọmọ tó wà nínú ẹ̀ náà you need to care too.
So care ti bẹ̀rẹ̀
from day one care ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. So it's not until jọ́tí
the last day tó fẹ́rẹ́ deliver
ló wá ń sá káàkiri
tó wá ń go live ó ń ṣe gbàgbọ́. And secondly, let's also remember the fact that as a medical practitioner or you open a medic center, your first mission is to save life, irrespective of anything. Mi ò fẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. Note that. Statement as pé ó máa sá lọ, ó máa ṣe kíkan. That means your organization is not well constructed. Ìyá àṣẹ kúrò ní vicinity ẹ tí ò ní fún ẹ lówó ẹ tó fẹ́ lọ. The same way, why will you go buy the shares or buy that? If you know you can't afford a private, that's why public is there.
He did state that it's a private hospital.
No,
We are not even using the word state now. If you're a private law, public law, but for the fact that you have opened something and only a rush in your emergency, this is not the first time we are hearing cases like that now. Same time,
see, but you blame mine.
Actually, number one, the man he didn't state that the hospital, and he didn't say if it's a private hospital or a public hospital. But what I see in this story is that woman call on telephone RIP. Otini complications. Maybe she has been admitted for like few days in the hospital. So what in treated before her husband shows up. But if her husband they show up, I'll be one of her family members. I'm like, okay, this is how much we will need to get her to get the baby out of her. See, any hospital go to the that's huge amount of money full child delivery. And I'm very sure that they'll be consistent in the antenatal going to the hospital. Blah 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 and blah. Me, what I see in this story is negligence actually.
Thank you.
Me ò blame hospital. Me ò blame Okoro, but negligence from that man actually. Because why would you even take your phone to record that moment?
They say secret memories.
That story is not complete. Do you already know that she's going to give up? Do you already know?
Funny no, she forced on my knee. Because he was saying it in that video. So
to back feel better a story by waste I live woman actually. To back feel better story by I come and where's the hospital? People are not dumb.
That's right.
People are not dumb. They will ask you questions.
You prepare ahead.
Because we all know that before they can ask you for that money. Also abandon lady woman SCB
tí ó bá ti abandon SCB gan step àṣà kan tí pẹ̀lú mi sọ step ni wọ́n ti ń take earlier.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a blame mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta the man, the hospitals and the government.
The man is to be blamed for the top.
Kata ma blame man yẹn ni pé ní our society a máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan pé obìnrin tí ó bá ti lè dọ́mọ bí bóyá ó ti lọ́mọ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ as you said.
Ó ti lọ́mọ.
Ó dẹ̀ máa ń dá wọn bí ni. Tó bá ti wá dọ̀rọ̀ pé sí ẹ̀dẹ́lẹ́ bá ní kíni stigma kan máa ń wà lórí CS. Tá bá ti gbé pé CS mom lélẹ̀ a máa ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ọlọ́ọ̀ má jẹ́. The first thing you hear ni ọlọ́ọ̀ má jẹ́.
Kí ló wà ní CS?
There's nothing wrong with CS. Thank you.
No, ọ̀lẹ ló máa ń pè wọ́n. This God that they are lazy.
Ṣé tèmi fún blame máa yẹn lélẹ̀? The fact that ó ní ìgbẹ́tẹ̀ kíní kan kí ló gbé kúrò lọ sí tù fún? Ta ló fi ẹwẹ́ síbẹ̀ kó lọ ọ́zọ owó yẹn lọ? Go and open GoFundMe lọ tọrọ bára fílẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ mo fẹ́ lọ wá owó lọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó wá gbé ó fi kí wọ́n fi kíní gbé o ambulance ṣé ambulance system wa ní Nàìjíríà náà kò kulẹ̀ that is work but let's say wọ́n lo ambulance if they use ambulance wọ́n fẹ́ fi transport the hospital now kó lè máa repo àwọn kọ́mọ̀mẹ́ tó máa wá fún ní first aid nínú ambulance yẹn náà but wọ́n fi cab ló fi ń gbé báàgì.
That's why the man is supposed to prepare ahead. He's supposed to prepare ahead.
This story is negligence. That is
it. From the hospital
because
I want to say no one big because in the sense that this man who don't know me tell you to blame one.
Let's wait and hear from them actually.
Me to blame our hospital no because
so
ẹ máa gbé lómi lọ ó máa gbà
guys because of our time
they should always prepare ahead. That's just negligence.
It is sad.
We have to round up this section because of our time. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode. We really appreciate your love. Thanks for the shares and like and the comments. Thank you so much. I ṣe torí pé ẹ ń gbádùn àwọn náà ń gbádùn ìwé honestly I'm glad you go. So thank you guys. So we'll see again.
Same channel.
Same channel.
Same host.
Same OGs.
OGs.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye. Take care.